Howdy folks, y'all doing all right today? Well, as you seen the box sitting in the chair, so you know what that is. Got another guitar, so I figured I'd make a video opening it up. This is one of them Teisco, ever how you say it, old Japanese guitars. So I don't know how much work it needs. I got it pretty darn cheap. So, you know me, I'm always looking for something for cheap or a good deal. So we'll see how this one. Like I said, I ain't never had one of these Teisco guitars, so I've been anxious to see what all the fuss is about. So I figured I'd make a little unboxing video. That's what everybody's always doing, unboxing stuff. I don't know why, for some reason everybody likes to watch people open boxes. So I'll open this one. We'll see what we're working with. Nikki got me this new knife. I don't know where she got it, but boy, it's super sharp for now. Let's see how long that lasts. Yeah, I've been on this guitar kick lately. I've always been like that. Banjo and guitars my two main things, and I was playing a whole lot of banjo here lately, but I go through spells, but I like playing both of them. It's two totally different things. Just do a lot of different stuff on each one. So here lately, I've been neglecting my guitar playing. So I had been on a little bit of a guitar kick lately. So I bought a couple old cheapos for something different to mess around with. Whatever it takes to get inspired. I get tired of doing the same old stuff. I have to change things up. If anybody says, I want to see more banjo playing, I want to see more banjo playing, well, all you got to do is go to my videos and scroll down through her. I got about probably 100 videos on there. Y'all don't have enough banjo playing to sit there and watch it all day. And if you don't like it, just keep tuning in and I'll make another one at some point. Here lately I've been practicing a lot of guitars, so like it or not. Let's see what this thing is. And get it out of here without tearing it up. Well, we got us a little gig bag. I don't know how many of these cheap ass gig bags I got laying around, but there's a bunch of them. I got this guitar on Reverb, believe it or not, and it was real cheap. These things are getting to where they go pretty darn expensive. But I got a deal on this one. They got this bridge rigged up. I seen that on the ad with a piece of wood. I don't know, it looks like it's working all right. I ordered another bridge that didn't have that, just replacement. It's a pretty cool looking guitar. It's called, I forget the model, it's like a JS. It's got a little, I see it's JS something. I see it's got a little nick right there they didn't mention in the ad, but that ain't no big deal. It's an old guitar, what do you expect, you know? I doubt I'll even feel it, but I might put a little wood filler in it. I don't know. We'll see. It's missing the whammy bar as usual on most of these, so I'm gonna try to figure out what size it is. I'm in a little Teisco guitar group on Facebook. Let me see if I can tilt this thing some y'all can see a little better. After all, it's about the video, the guitar, not my face. One fella was in this Teisco group on Facebook, said he thinks it's around a 6mm whammy bar. So if any of y'all know or got one, you can measure whatever. I've got a couple different ones. I've got squires and fenders and all kind of junk around here, so I can try some different ones. Now, I don't know how this thing comes off, but I know it does. I'm going to do a little research about that, but that don't really have to come off to put the whammy bar on it, but I mean, it really needs to when you go to change the string. I'd do a little research. Everything looks to be in pretty good shape. That's the only real damage I see is that one little place on the neck right now. That's all I'm noticing. Strings look about right height. Now when I tighten them up, that may be a different story. Let me get it tuned up and we'll plug it in, see how it works. All right. Seems to be working fairly okay. Typical crap with the plug back here. Probably clean everything out real good. These switches just cut it completely off. It's on-off switch. I hadn't figured to pick the knobs out yet, but microphone's pretty microphonic. Pickup. It actually says mic on these switches. I like the way the neck feels. It's kind of a chunky neck, but feels good. And somebody on the Facebook group said they made a slide guitar out of the one that they had like this because they didn't like the radius of the fretboard, didn't have enough radius to suit them. But feels pretty darn good to me. Needs cleaning up a little. But yeah, it needs cleaning up a little. Polish these frets a little bit. It'll feel a lot smoother and put some good strings. Action's a little low at the nut on the low strings, but the neck looks fairly straight on it. There's that. I'll take that off and clean all that up. Looking at the neck, it looks pretty darn good. But I like it. I think it'll be a fun little guitar. I got it going through a Fender over here, a Hot Rod Deluxe Reverb amp, one I play all the time. I'm gonna put it on the clean channel. That's with the gain turned up. I got the gain turned up to about 9 or so on it right now, so I'm gonna cut the gain down. Just see how it sounds clean. They say they have a pretty mellow sound, so it seems like a good guitar for fuzz and stuff like that, and bluesy stuff, but kind of a warm sounding guitar. So that's the back. I got these knobs just turned all the way up. That turns the front pickup on. That's both pickups. It's real mellow sound. Let's see if you can brighten it up. Let's go to the back pickup. Without some boosting, mean, I might can boost it a little bit, but it's more on the mellow side. I want to get a whammy bar on here and mess with it. How's that? Something like that. Bright sounding guitar. Be good for bluesy stuff and fuzzy stuff. Have a nice mellow tone, but I'll just be fun to experiment with and see what kind of tones it works out best for. Teisco, I think it's JL. It's on my phone. I'll have to look to see. I can't remember what model this is. Teisco Japanese, mid-60s. Model number ET200. It looks like a pretty cool thing. It'll be fun to experiment with. Give me some different sounds. I think it sounds best with some drive on this thing. Let's see what it sounds like if I turn a fuzz pedal on. I've noticed about this already. You have to be very careful about these switches because they're so wore out, I reckon, that just barely touching them and they flip. So I mean, when I take it apart and look at it, maybe I can figure out a way to tighten them up some, but I might wind up putting a piece of tape on. Cool, man. I'm anxious to keep messing around with it. But anyway, Teisco, I don't know what the model number is. Pretty darn cool guitar. I'm looking forward to jamming on it and finding out what size whammy bar this thing will take. But anyway, see y'all next time.